going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day. And you guys killed it with support on the last video. Thanks to Orsco for shouting me out. That helped me out a lot. And I hope you're watching this new video too, because that would be dope. This story is about the highest I've ever been, and there's not really much to explain before, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. So this started at the beginning of freshman year when I used to just squat up and go watch football games and get hella loaded before, and this time was no different. So I hit up my boy John this time. That was the only different part, and he has like the hookups with the older friends, and like he can get hella good weed and shit. And so we hit him up and we all decided to watch the freshman game at like 4 o'clock. So I got home, grabbed my weed and shit, and then I hit up Pablo and John to walk to the school because like we live pretty close to it. So at the time, me and Pablo were fiending for beer. Like we weren't fiending for it, but like we wanted some. And John had some, so like to his house. He only had like one Corona, and we were walking to go to like this bagel shop that's right by our school. And we all just sit down, right? And he opens up the Corona on the table, and doing that, it like spilled all over everybody, and we're just like, okay, thanks. And then after that, he like started taking hits from the bowl, and like that was my weed at first we used, and like it was decent. It was like high mids. So after we smoked a little bit, like we were a little blazed, not really, and we walked to the game, and like it was pretty fucking boring, I gotta admit. So as the game ends, like I wasn't paying attention, I was just on my phone, and the game ended, and we went back to the spot that we were at. Is like a gazebo by the park, like by a park, and we all just posted there. Like it's by the gazebo, it's like the benches right by the bagel shop, and we just posted there. And my friend whips out his antique pipe, and the boy John, he has a Swisher, like a Swisher pack, and he had no swishers in there, but he had the dankest kush I've ever seen. So he whips it out, and it's like 2 grams, and we load the bowl, and like we start smoking. And my friend Pablo, he was bumping the OG hip hop, and everyone got up, and like they all were high instantly, and like it was like creeping up on me, and like I could feel signs of like a normal high. And then when I got into a field, I just got absolutely smacked. I got hit with like a montage of bricks. I was going like in and out of consciousness. It was fucking like insane, and I was like, guys, I can't breathe. And Madman hasn't been that high either at that time, so like he was tripping too, I think. And after that, we went to walk to McDonald's, and like when you're normal and sober, it takes like 15 minutes. Like when you're high, it feels like it's an hour. So we finally get there, and like we see all the popular kids in the corner, and like they instantly knew we were loaded. Like our eyes were bloodshot. It was hella funny. They're like, dude, you're pretty loaded. And we're like, yep. And so then after that, our whole squad orders McDonald's, but the only person who actually pays for it is Pablo, because like I was too loaded to get my wallet out of my pocket, and like there's no way I could have talked to the people at McDonald's. I was like too smacked for that. And my friend, he asked all the popular kids, he's like, is Zackets a real word? He thought Zackets meant like zipper jackets. And I started dying the whole fucking time we were high. And then after that, we saw John's friend, his older friend. And like John said that was like our first time being that high. Like that's all I really remembered. It's not really that important, but like I just remembered that. And then I got home, and I was trying to talk to my parents, but like I couldn't say anything. Like I was fucking smacked. So I just like walked up to my room and fucking didn't say a word after that. I just fucking couldn't talk to them. And then I just went to sleep, and like I sunk into my bed. I remember feeling that. And like it was the best sleep ever. And it was like a Friday, so I had like the whole weekend to just chill. So if you like the story, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.